I'm standing in front of a typical city block of flats in London. Blocks like these can be found in many of the major cities across the UK and unfortunately come surrounded by negative stigma. People believe that social housing can become hubs for crime, gangs and isolation. But this couldn't be further from the truth for writer and producer Donna Taylor, who grew up in this very block of flats. And her fond memories of the tight-knit community, the relationships she formed here and the sense of belonging was her inspiration behind the block.
Well, I grew up on that actual estate, and for me it was most formidable years of my life, best memories, and I met some of the most amazing people ever that I still am friends with today. And I often get really upset when I hear and see the stigma that's attached often to places like this. And for me it was completely different. And a lot of the people that I live with feel the same, that it was more of an empowering experience than anything else. And the reason behind wanting to do that was because I believe that sometimes people are pigeonholed and often don't get a chance, their voice don't get heard, and I really wanted to write something that shows the hearts of these people, and these people are just people, you know, working, trying, still with dreams, still wanting, you know, to achieve things in life. Just because they didn't have the big house, what they had was a home.
See it all the way through, so I mean it was fine when he was leaving, it burnt a bit, but I just wondered with
too bright.
Yeah, maybe just a little frame. I say a little frame, maybe a 4x4 or something, but
it was really interesting. I met Donna through another member of the cast, Chanel, and it was one of those things where I knew the film she'd done before. I was aware of her reputation. I thought it would be great to work together. She had an idea of the block, and she'd sort of written a synopsis and a loose plan of it. And I was like, oh, I'm very interested in that project because I loved her personality and her background and her passion. And I just knew that her and I would get on well and make a great team. And from that point onwards, I was in love with the script and in love with Donna. Alice with some shopping bags, a jacket, for some external shots of people walking randomly, extras on the estate.
And that other guy, Sue's husband, yeah?
Oh yeah, we're going to get Bill. Bill, we're going to get you in, by the way. You're in it. And we're coming up next couple of shots and walking around this day, extra, you know, being you wicked.
This is one of the few scripts I read where it's just gritty drama, do you know what I mean? You don't really see much on TV these days, which is from the heart, and the woman, Donna, who's written it, is from her heart and her childhood and growing up, and you can just sense there's so much to talk about from that point of view, and I don't see anything on TV these days where it's to do with, you know, like outside, around certain families and the way they are and different cultures. Come on.
And then just let it go, actually, let it go a wee bit and then pull it back up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
Right, where are the leaves?
In the fridge.
Yeah, come on.
I'm padding out of props. We need a curry, and I realised that we didn't get enough to make it look story-wise as though Sister Nina had made Raj a curry that could last a couple of days. So I've literally just put a bowl underneath, padded that with tissue, and put this tinned vegetable curry on the top.
You can eat it afterwards, Rob.
Yeah, I like that. Padded it with tissue.
It's looking good, actually.
Graya.
Alright. Now I strongly believe that we need these thought-provoking TV that really matters and that's going to really reach and touch people's hearts, and they're going to feel different from watching it, and they're going to have a different outlook, and that's what I really hope that we'll achieve from this, and to see the groups of people with talent that are able to do so well if given the opportunity. That is so important, and new talent, bringing new talent out and giving them a chance. It needs to be done more of these working class families need to be seen diverse, more cultural, and this is what I believe the block can bring.
You can make, not joking, can you make your tea please? So,
More than
filming.
Don't! What are you up to? Oh my god. Tea,
I
not
really
coffee,
like
tea.
this. It's really good. I love that sofa. It's really.
It is a nice sofa, yeah.
It is, isn't it?
It's good.
One
Just chill out here, you know, most of the time.
You know, I've done loads and loads of different stuff over the years, and you know, every job that I've had has been amazing in its own way. But there are some things which are a bit of escapism, and then there are other things which are really adding value to, you know, to society and to the world, and you know, are saying something that, you know, really impacts and can influence and help other people. So I really feel that the block is doing exactly that. You know, it's reaching out to such a diverse audience, it's really inclusive, it's touching on so many things that affect so many people that, you know, this is exactly the sort of work that I want to do now.
Just do the bin instead, then do the dialogue. So, you know, the bins, the action starts and then the dialogue. Yeah. Okay.
Go back to 1.
Mark it. 70, take 3, pick up.
Action. Action.
I think society has unconscious bias against people who are from various backgrounds, that we judge or we have a preconceived idea what that's about. And what the block does beautifully is shows the heart, shows the life, the graft, the personalities behind council estates, behind social housing. And I'm doing that. I know it sounds a little bit thin when everyone does quote marks, but what's lovely about that is we all know that still there's that stigma. Let's show behind that. Let's show the graft, the whole thing of saving up pennies on a pound coins on a thingy because Johnny's good at swimming for swimming classes. Why don't we see that? That's what this is about.
Go in there, and then you can tidy away. Just to give you a bit of business.
Yeah, no, I like business.
And
it's the end of the food, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's basically he's late.
Yeah.
But if you come in, Darren, and just take this, you know, just do that action, but take it across to the micro.
You don't mind, do you?
I've told you before, man. I just want someone that's going to look after you. Oh, I'm starving.
Well, I did call you. So now you've got cold sausages.
Where we filmed was literally just outside of my nan's old house.
Wow.
So that's been the first time I've been around there in a long, long time. So that felt quite strange, really. And it brought back a lot of memories from me being a child in the same area.
Have you talked to next door yet about leaving their crap outside our window?
I tried, fucking foreigners, they don't listen to me. Waste of time. Like that.
Like that, but sounds
Because
less
it's always
Italian.
good, you know what I mean? When you're from
It's
North
supposed
London,
to be
what, to
Turkish.
talk like a proper Polite, what, do you know what I mean? Like a big Russian, you know? The bloody foreigner, they don't listen.
I'm a prostitute, what do I sound like?
Typecast again, you see, bless her.
Can you, by the way, I can see your nipples. Like,
maybe I should be the prostitute.
Slate 16, take 3.
and action!
I tried, fucking foreigner. Didn't understand a word I said. Waste of time.
And cut.
I am still pinching myself at the amazing team we have on board. You know, David Blair, Karen Bryson, she just received an MBE, completely put her heart and soul into this project. You know, we worked our fingers to the bones, and it's been a journey. And my team, the DT Film team, like every one of them, Michelle, has just been there every day, just helping, and we've worked as such a team. And that team, I just want to continue to come on this journey, you know, because I think that, you know, that there's more to come.
So that's when they're all getting here. We need them here early.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. Like, you doing that, even if we wait for Troy and Lily and we do it straight after lunch, and that's fine. 4 p.m, they're not going to be on set till 4:30.
Yeah, once this is up.
Yeah.
So once this is up, we're good to get
for that, and then when I come around, I'll need to pull that out and put something on the side. But it's just moving this stuff, basically.
Yeah, but you've got people in here, so that's cool.
Yeah, could we maybe look at the polar as well, because the polar might help. Just edge a bit of it off.
And you can feel the heart in this project, right from, you know, as soon as I got the script, and I mean, I've worked with David, the director, before, and I was so chuffed that he sort of called me up and asked me if I would be involved in it, because as soon as I read the script, I was just like, oh my God, this is exactly the sort of thing that I want to do now, and just feel really lucky to be here, working with everyone else on it, and, you know, and sort of meeting Emma, who's playing my daughter in this. You know, she's amazing.
You two have really kicked it off, haven't you?
We've really hit it off. She's just, you know, we just feel a real maternal instinct towards her anyway.
Action!
Yeah, I'm going to book an appointment with that woman down at the day centre. Fuming. Has she said anything else to you? Or questioned you about looking after you?
Yeah, I got told I'd walk with a limp for the rest of my life. That's hard news to be able to... hard news to be able to receive, actually. But
Especially for someone so young.
Yeah, even now you can see that I'm welling up. It hasn't been like this for years, but until you start talking about something again, it's when it brings it all back. Normally I can talk about it easily.
Right, perfect. So that'll work. Job done. Back to Napier, then that'll be a wrap.
So I'll go and tell David.
Yeah, perfect. So you go to set.
Thank you.
And I'll get the call sheet done.
You did it!
Yeah, right.
Dream team. We did it.
Grails.
It's been a long process, as you can imagine, but it's been an amazing learning curve as well as an amazing journey. And I couldn't be more proud of every single person that has been part of it. So thank you all.
Behind every door there's a story told. Behind our eyes is the hurt we disguise. Behind every hurt is the foolish